Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, Elder Bishop, the Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. It's your brother Chanak coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kwadash. And this kind of been on my spirit for the last couple of days. You know, you can call this. We'll call this. I'll work the title out. We'll see. But this is just kind of like another quick rant, health rant. Something that I just been observing through the spirit. Just like I said, it's another quick health rant. It's not going to be long. Just some words of knowledge and wisdom as concerning the diet, which the word diet is Greek and Latin, which means way of life. If you look that up in the etymon, right? So these are just the daily things that you consume. That is your diet. And we know you are what you eat, right? So this is concerning reading package labels. Now, we're in this Western society, and the scriptures do say that our food is defiled amongst the Gentiles, right? And we understand that, like, it's all bad, right? But we have to use wisdom and knowledge and understanding even within that, because there are certain things that are lawful but are not expedient to eat, okay? Now, this is concerning reading your package labels. Mostly these processed foods. Now, the food necessarily is not the culprit. Most of the time, it's going to be the chemicals that Esau Edom uses to stabilize the product. Okay, the different additives, the different preservatives. Okay, the different chemicals that he puts in the food to extend the shelf life. That's why it's important to mainly try to eat, fresh as possible. And again, I'm saying as possible because, you know, there could be certain situations where you just can't do it. And that's where that grace comes in. That's where prayer comes in. But for the most part, when we're looking at foods, we're going to the grocery store. You should not be you shouldn't just be picking up food, picking up boxes, and then you don't know what it is. Or it says rice or it says this. But then you look on the back of that label and it's 30 different ingredients. Okay, 30 different ingredients. You just throw it. You don't even look at it. You have to look at those ingredients. You can't just put anything in your body. Okay, knowing that you're Israelite, coming into this knowledge is more than just calling the so-called white man the devil. Okay, it's also getting your abode, your vessel in order as best as possible. Of course, like I referenced Ezekiel, the 4th chapter, I believe it's the 4th chapter. We shall eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. The scriptures also say we shall eat poison and live, right? But that shouldn't give you the liberty just to put poison in your body. Again, a lot of it is not the food itself. Like wheat is not the problem itself. We can go into wheat and why, you know, it's bad, but a lot of the times it's the preservatives, it's the additives, it's the chemicals that are in the food. So it's best to eat with just a few ingredients on that ingredient list. And when you're picking up food, when you're looking at food, when you go to the grocery store, you get a box or something, or you get some bread, or you get whatever it may be. Turn that package around and look at that ingredients. You should know what those ingredients are. It's a quick Google and look into what you're eating. For the most part, it's all going to be bad, which that means there has to be a change in the diet. And a lot of issues that people have is because they're reacting to the chemicals. I've seen it. They're reacting to the certain stabilizers and preservatives that are carcinogens, okay, and wreak havoc. They mess up your metabolism. They mess up your hormones, your endocrine system. They mess up all the systems in your body. They leave heavy metals in your body. Again, this is like just a quick rant, just seeing that through the spirit. Let me give you a precept. Again, I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna tell you what to eat. That I'm not gonna say stop eating that, stop eating that. This is up to you. But eating is a big thing, because number one, we have to eat. And Esau Edom, he does this on purpose. He's an on purpose demon. He purposely puts different chemicals within the foods. All the little candies that we used to eat back in the day, the cereals that we used to eat, those cereals they had heavy metals. They have preservatives that mess up your neurons and brain function, all that digestive health. They clog up your kidneys. They clog up your gallbladder. They clog up your pancreas. You see what I'm saying? There's a script. Give me a second. Where's this at? Give me a second. I just have the scripture right there. This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant. The word ignorant means not to know of anything in a great matter or a small. And some will say, oh, well, that's just a small matter, Da, da, da. Okay, that's fine. But this is why you have mood swings. This is why you have depression. A lot of it. I'm not saying it's the main cause, but it is a big part. The food that we consume is a big part of the way that we feel. Okay, this is why there's an organization called the Food and Drug Administration. Why is food and drugs? Why are they? Why did Esau Edom put them to as a organization? Because food can be used as a drug. Okay, and also food can be used as a medicine. So if you're consuming products that have these preservatives, which are known toxic, chemicals. No, they're known. You can, again, I'm not gonna tell you it's this and that. All you have to do is Google these things, look these things up. Let me read it again. Don't be ignorant in these matters. And it does take a change in mindset. It takes a step. Because we're all stressed out and this and that. But this is something as an Israelite you got to do. You just can't just be consuming things, putting things in your body. You don't know what the hell it is. You just pick it up. You just put it in your mouth. You don't know what this chemical is. You don't know what that chemical is. You feed it to your children. Your children running around all bugged out. They got ADHD. You feeding them heavy sugars. You gotta know about your diet. You can't live off of emotions. Again, you should do I'm gonna keep pushing that. You should do a parasite cleanse. Look it up online. There's all type of resources online. You can get the information. Let's read this again. Ecclesiasticus 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. So this is a quick rant. You should know what you're putting in your body. That's the point of this video. You should know what those chemicals are and how they affect the body. You can look into anything else. You can scroll on Instagram for 2 hours. You can be on Twitter. You can be on YouTube. You can binge this. You can binge Netflix. But then when it comes to a matter of health and wellness, you just let that go. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be on point. You're supposed to be on top of things. Again, it's not going to be 100%. And I'm not saying don't consume it, but you should start phasing these things. Go slow and start phasing these things out of your diet. And over time, you'll start to see that your mood, your issues will start to kind of reverse, right? Because your body is not trying to detox these carcinogens and these neurotoxins and these all this madness out of your body. Your body is overloaded with toxins. People run into liver issues and kidney issues because their liver and their kidney is overloaded with these toxins. These are artificial. Again, these things are artificial. You should, when you put something in your mouth, you should know what it is. You should know on the food chain, how bad is it? Is it the best? Is it the best of the bad? Should I consume this? Is this chemical in this food? Is this good for me? And then of course pray on it. So this is my quick little rant. Again, I encourage brothers and sisters as well that watch, knowing that these chemicals affect our physical and our mental state, and could play a role in us, really just putting more hell on ourselves. So we have to be more diligent and not ignorant of these things. And it's all it is worth a Google to look at these different chemicals and which will make you, let me bring out another scripture. I'm gonna bring out another. It's gonna make you mad, but that's another reason why we hasten the day and we need Yahweh Shai. But let me bring this out. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. All right. He that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow. Let me just find that. Right. Ecclesiastes 1:18. For in much wisdom is much grief. Right. Because the more you know, and because you want to be ignorant of it, right? Ignorance is bliss. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just going to eat it. I don't want to think about it. Right? And much wisdom is grief. No, but understanding that, having the wisdom and the knowledge, you're going to be like, damn, I can't eat this. I can't eat. Like, damn, it's messing me up. Yeah, you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to know that this is hell. And there's certain things that really, as a Israelite coming into this knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, you shouldn't be ignorant of these things. Okay. And he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow. So yeah, more sorrow is going to come upon you, because what your flesh, you're now that you're not feeding to the flesh. Because I know them cookies, they taste good. I'm not saying don't eat cookies. I'm not saying that. What I'm more so talking about, say you do eat a cookie, right? What's in the cookie? If you look on it, it's going to have like 50 ingredients, and guaranteed, pretty much, if it's 50 ingredients, 25 of them are carcinogens. Right? There's how many foods that have been called out in the last couple of years, but since Esau been in the food industry, but really these last couple of years that were known, they had heavy metals in it, they had toxins in it, carcinogens in it, and we've been eating these things for years. So as we get closer to the destruction, we have to be careful of the things that we do in all things, especially the diet, because we just don't want to add to the hell that we're already catching. Now, Yahweh Shai is there to make up for that. But again, you just, don't use that as a cloak of maliciousness. Don't use that as, oh, Yahweh Shai, I can do whatever I want. Eat whatever I want. And you coughing up blood, coughing up mucus. You always got headaches. Your energy all messed up. And you just say it's hell. That's all you say. So this is my quick little rant. I pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom to the elect.